Guys, this month I want to give back to you guys for showing so much support on my channel. That being said, I'm giving away a $20 PSN gift card or Xbox card. All you gotta do is leave a comment, like the video, and stay subscribed, and you're entered. Yo, what's up guys, it's the Miniature King. Thank you for stopping by on the channel. Today guys, we got a new hotfix. This is not an update, it's literally just one of those things where it says your game has to update before playing when you start up Infinite Warfare. So I'm going to read off all the patch notes in this video, but before we get into that, I just want to say Double XP is alive, so make sure you guys go on Infinite Warfare and start grinding. Starting off first guys, we have a new game mode. It's called Epic Gun Game. It's a regular gun game with only epic variants, so this is a good time to try out all those epic variant prototypes before buying them in the Quartermaster with salvage. So now getting into some of these patch notes. First things first, slight increase in black hole radius. Players who deploy a black hole will receive assists if any enemy is killed while being pulled in. Competitive playlist rules and maps have been adjusted to match CWL. Added the map Grounded back into rotation. This was a huge one. This map has not been in the game for a few weeks, and now it's put back into the game, so I'm glad to hear that. They probably did some spawn adjusting or something. There has to be a reason why it wasn't in the rotation, but now it's back, and that's all that matters. Players receive assists if the enemy the seeker grenade is tracking is killed. Increases to micro turret health, ammunition, and fire rate. So now guys, I'm going to get into some of the infected changes. This was a huge one. There's so many changes right now in infected that they just did, and I'm going to read them off right now. If a player waits to spawn in to avoid being the first infected, they'll be forced to get infected. Now this is a huge fix, and I myself took advantage of this when I was going for the nuke. I never spawned in, and when the first infected got picked, then I would spawn in and it would eliminate me being the first infected, so I could always go for that nuke. But I feel like this is a good change, and I'm glad they put it in the game. Fix an issue where the first infected wasn't getting the proper score or XP for the first kill. Kills/deaths are no longer stored after a match, so KD is not affected. I'm so glad they put this in the game. I made a video on this and I said infected was broken, and this shouldn't be in the game because people could literally just get 10 kills, 1 death, and that'd be a 10 KD, and that would go towards their kill death ratio, and literally people could have the best KD ever if they just played infected, and it's just a way to boost up your KD. And I'm glad that they changed it, and now people will have to pretty much be a legit player and get the actual KD and not just play infected. Boost, jump, recharge is now slower. Not sure what that means. Probably your boosting is a little bit slower now. I'm not sure why they put this in the game. I feel like it was all good before, but this might be a little bit different than I'm thinking. We'll have to find out what this actually means. Moving on to some changes with infected. Increase the throw distance for the biospike. Kill/deaths are no longer stored after a match, so KD is not affected. Add a mission team option in the lobby so players can change mission teams without leaving a lobby. So now we're away from infected, but I'm glad that this feature got put in the game, because you would have to back out of a match that you're in, out of the lobby, and then basically change your mission team and then re-find a match. So I'm glad that they added the ability to change mission teams while you're just in a lobby. Moving right along, fix an issue where the player couldn't capture the next hardpoint if they're in a score streak. Fix an issue where the hardpoint was being contested but the icon was in red capture state. Fix for available payloads such as reactive armor requiring another score update after a round switch to re-earn. Kill cams now show traits, tacticals, and lethals. Reduce recoil of the R3K when zoomed in using the VMC. Slight increase to quick draw speed with snipers. Glad they put this in. I felt like the quick draw thing wasn't helping when aiming in. It's going to be easier to quick scope in Infinite Warfare. Fix for the hit and run gun perk on the Epic Kendall 44 showing as an attachment in the weapon name. For SMGs, increase hip aim assist range to 800 inches. Increase ADS aim assist range to 1,400 inches. FHR 40 and RPR Evo. Increase ADS aim assist range to 1,200 inches. MACTOV 45. Increase ADS aim assist range to 1,500 inches. Shotguns increase hip and ADS aim assist ranges to 600 inches, matching the max damage range. Fix for an exploit where using the killstreak map would be used every round as a free UAV. Fix for the A bomb site on retaliation that would cause a player to initially move when next to the bomb site. Fix for the out of bounds that would trigger when near the theater and bowling alley on throwback. Updated the start spawn for precinct, hardpoint, and uplink 15 spots on rooftop near drop pods and construction have been fixed. Scorch B bomb site moved to the back of the drill for attacker side. Now there's a bunch of CWL codcaster changes. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and look down below in the description if you're really interested in that, but I feel like that's not that huge of a deal. But guys, these are all the major patch notes in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that were put into the game today. Make sure to drop a like on the video. I'll have another patch note video coming up for the update 1.07 that was dropped this Wednesday. So guys, make sure to check that out later tonight. But guys, like I said, make sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe for daily Call of Duty content. As always, have yourself a fantastic day. Peace out, guys.